My husband, who just left town yesterday morning. Go ahead and say hi to a few people. I'll be right back.
Marilyn, be right back. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Marilyn shall return momentarily. I'm at the bottom of the chat. As usual, I want to do a quick mic check. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Quick mic check before
Sounds
we.
good on my end, but I don't know.
Great. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. I am Lakeisha of Dips Designs. This is Marilyn of Making with Marilyn. If you've never been here before or seen us, we are crafty creators over here on YouTube. Thank y'all so very much for being here. We are going to be stitching out Marilyn's beautiful mug rug that she created.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so awesome. It's stitched out so well.
Good.
This is my little cute little prototype. This is what we're stitching.
I love your colors.
Thank you. And then on the back, you see the little gnome in there?
Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that.
I thought there was going to be more space, but I had to chop them up a little bit.
I did not even notice that. I'll bet Patrice loves that.
And look, this is the back.
Cute. I like the gnome fabric to coordinate with it.
Yeah, it looked like little bees. So it put me in the mind of bees. So that's why I chose the material that I did and the colors to match. So this is what we're stitching out today. And Marilyn's channel is Making with Marilyn. I put her links to her Facebook group, her Etsy shop, and her YouTube channel in the description.
Look at you. Look at you.
Yes, I tried to have all the things prepared today. I'm trying to get my life together. Okay. So all the links are in the description. If you guys want to join her, and you should. Yes, you should join her. All right. So Marilyn, can you show us what you're going to be doing? Because I know you are doing something a little different today.
Yes, so I'm going to stitch out. Well, first here's one that looks like what you are doing.
So cute.
And thank you. And then here's the one I'm going to do. I've done it 3 times, but when I did it before, now here's one I did on live that was puffy and puckering and all that. But then the next 2 times I did it, I just used some different backing material and it worked out better for me. But these don't have stippling on them. And so I added stippling yesterday. I'm going to stitch that out. Hopefully it goes well.
And this is the stippling. If you guys see those little stitches, those are the stipplings, which I like that. It gives it a cute touch. Yeah. Very decorative. Very decorative. All right, let's get to the chat and say hello to some of y'all. Hey, Miss Gail. Miss Gail was the first one here.
Hi, Gail. Okay.
So StreamYard is different showing comments now. It's like it says on the stage. So when you click the comment, it doesn't automatically go. You have to say show on stage. So
they are making us relearn how to use StreamYard.
Yes. Let me see if I take it out. Okay. All right. Hey DB, welcome in. Hey Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey D Smith, Rosalind, welcome in. Good morning, Kelly. Hey Jennifer, good morning, welcome. Hey Lady Bear. Hey Miss Nicole. Hey Simply Fab, aka Fabulous is 32. Welcome in. It seems like I haven't seen you forever. How you doing, girl? Hey Renee. Hey Carla. Hey, Miss Marlene Kelsey, welcome in. Hey, Miss Melinda. Hey, Donzel. Y'all in here this morning. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for letting me know y'all can hear me and see us. All right. Oh, Rosalind had oh, your littles are feeling better. I'm glad to hear that.
What's wrong with Rosalind?
I think she had someone was sick or wasn't feeling well.
Oh no.
Good morning, April. Hey, Candy, welcome in. Or it's afternoon. It's not morning. Well, it's morning for you
Yep.
and some other folks in the chat, but for me in Florida, it is afternoon, so it's 12 o'clock. I came on later because I didn't want to interrupt Marilyn in her beauty, retirement, sleeping era. So we came on a little bit later, and I do appreciate y'all coming in with us at this time. Hey, Miss Linda, welcome in. Rosalind say it's morning for me. What time is it where you are, Rosalind? Hey, Annette. All right, I made it to the bottom of the chat. I think that was the fastest scrolling I ever did.
Well, I'm going to slow you down because I'm having issues.
What happened? Is it still puckering?
It's still puckering there. I think when I first ironed it, I don't know what I did. But
maybe it's the mat not giving that even pressure.
Well, it already had a fold there, and for some reason it's like accentuating the fold instead of making the fold go away. So this next piece, we'll see.
Okay.
See. We will see, but I don't think I remembered to turn down the heat press yet. I didn't.
And I'm using, so what we're going to be doing, I want to show my fabric, my choice of material. It's something different and fun, and I wanted to use green because I don't really see us using a whole lot of green. Which I know I don't use a lot of green. I don't have much green in my wardrobe, but this is a fat quarter.
Cute.
Isn't it cute? Like giving it beach summery vibe.
I like that. I love sea turtles.
Oh, do you? I think this was so cute. That blue teal color is beautiful. So we're using that, and then I'm going to use this green for my flower. And I want to try something different, Marilyn. I want to try and use this glitter HTV for the middle of the flower.
How pretty.
So these are my materials.
That's going to be so pretty.
I hope so. We're going to try it out. We are going to try it out. And this is the color thread I'm using. It's a variegated thread.
Nice.
I like the way the variegated thread looks. Hey, Geneva, welcome in.
I do too.
Hey, Kristen. Hey, Jess. Welcome in. So I've had this fabric for a while, and I never did anything with it. So I went ahead and said I wanted to use it. I've had it for a while. Now I cut my squares already. I've cut them out already. Not perfect, but they are 5 by 5. Actually 4 by 5. Because I literally just cut it. What I did was, before I cut my fabric, I always go in and do the placement stitch first. So, and that determines how much fabric I need to use so that I'm not wasting material. Okay. So I am going to be using tearaway stabilizer. I'm almost down to the bottom.
Oh, those are pre-cut. Nice.
Yes, I like the pre-cut. And these are 8 by 8, and I got these from Amazon.
Do you remember where you got your fabric from?
Yes, I purchased this from Walmart.
Okay.
Yep. I was going fabric crazy when I first started sewing. Seriously, I was buying. I didn't care what was on it. I was buying it because I was making masks from them. So people were like, they don't care what's on it. They just want a mask.
Right.
And this is one that I've had this fat quarter for a while. I just never used it.
Shay had a premiere this morning.
I missed it.
And she showed some fabric she got at Hobby Lobby. And it's like, oh, now I have to make a trip to Hobby Lobby.
Now, I was at Hobby Lobby every Wednesday because my son was he was doing virtual school. So we would go, and once my baby boy was leaving therapy, we would go over to Hobby Lobby every Wednesday. Back then, they were allowing the 40% off coupons. So, the fabric was always on sale, but now it's every other week. So I don't go as often as I used to.
Oh, so before I take a drive over to Joplin, which is almost an hour away, it's an hour to get to the store. I need to check and make sure it's on sale this week.
You need to call. Listen, I'm extra like that. I'll call and is the fabric on sale? So now that I have it on my calendar, actually I can tell you. Let me look at the calendar. Well, it should be the same across the board, right? All Hobby Lobby should be the same.
I would think so. And I can always call to make sure, look online at my local store and make sure.
Yeah, call them because
Well, hi. Dimps, where'd you go? Y'all, we lost Dimps. We lost her. That's just me. Ooh, my lights are bright. Okay, so let me talk to y'all till she comes back. Dimps, can you hear me? If so, maybe text me and let me know if we need to start over or if you can get back in. But let's see. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not sure if Kristen, I don't know if she said hi to you. I know she said hi to Simply Fab and Rosalind. I think D. Smith. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Stacy and Jennifer. Who else do we have? Renee, Carla. Hey, Sharon. Gail, I think she said hi to you. I think she said you were the first person in. Marlene. Merlinda, hello. Hey, Donzel. Oh, I think she's back. I've just been in here saying hi to everybody.
I can hear you. I can hear you because I'm connected to my machine camera was still up, so I can still hear you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but thank you for entertaining. While I was out, I booted myself out. I did look at the calendar, and this week the fabric is on sale.
Oh, good. Okay. So
at my Hobby Lobby.
Will it end tomorrow?
No, it'll end on Sunday. And the new sale starts Monday. So it's like Monday through Saturday or something like that.
So starting on sale or Monday it goes off sale?
It goes off sale. The yarn will be on sale Monday.
So if I'm going to go over, because they're closed on Sunday, I better go tomorrow after the Zoom.
Yes, you got to go tomorrow.
Oh, Dimps, I think you got frozen.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Which will be fine because I've been wanting to get out and buy my herbs and some things to plant. So I'll just plan on making it a day tomorrow. Okay, got this one on. I'm just going to throw it over here and grab my hoop. I don't have my hoop yet. And then I'll show my fabric and my thread colors. Now, my design that I'm doing is not applique, so you don't get to add a cute little design with applique. But I'm going to use this kind of turquoisey teal fabric, and then I'm going to use the yellowish oranges and this dark teal and this kind of reddish orange.
Oh, I like that reddish.
I'm hoping, yeah, it's orange, but it's a reddish orange, almost like a tomato orange.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping those will all be real cute. And then I just ordered some regular cutaway because I've been using my, what's it called? No-show mesh. And the no-show mesh is more expensive than this is.
Yes.
So I ended up ordering some cutaway. So I'm going to put that in.
I like that you have your no-show meshes on it's on a roll. I was watching when you were using it because I buy all my stuff where it's pre-cut because I have a smaller machine. So for me, using the smaller, just the pre-cut is perfect for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 8 by 8.
You know, it's going to be, you're going to need pretty much that size every time. The other thing
Yeah.
that I didn't think of when I first started was my largest hoop is 6 by 10. And so this time I actually bought 12-inch wide so that I could just do it this way. Because before I put 10-inch wide or so, and it wouldn't quite stretch. So I'd have to use it this way, and then I would waste quite a bit.
Yeah.
So for anybody that's thinking about getting stabilizer, I'd recommend going, if you use your large hoop a lot, go wide so that you can get your large hoop on it.
Great advice. Great advice.
Thank you.
Eventually, I'll have a larger machine. But I'm having fun with this one right now.
Absolutely.
So I am going to be using, I had a question in the chat. Go ahead and go to Hobby Lobby, Rosalind. Let's see. Rosalind needs to get extra material for tomorrow. Hey, Tianda, welcome in.
Hey, Tianda.
Carla, oh, there it is. Carla. I knew I saw a question. Let's see. I'm pretty sure somebody probably answered already. But this is Carla's question. Can you see the comment? This is so crazy how YouTube is so different. StreamYard is so different now. What advice do you have for bird nesting? Check your needle. Make sure your bobbin isn't bent. Make sure you have your thread in the bobbin correctly. I've had a problem on my sewing machine on my embroidery machine where the little piece that goes over the bobbin, the little door, it's lifting. So it was causing my thread to kind of get caught up a little bit. So I was like, something is going on. I was rubbing my hand across it and it was kind of bent a little bit. So maybe check that. I know you said on your sewing machine, but that was for my embroidery machine. But maybe check that as well. Hey, Angel, welcome in.
Is in here, and I saw this morning she hit the big number, and I don't know when. Maybe it's been a while back. Maybe I missed it.
Oh.
But anyway, congratulations, Angel B.
Oh, Angel, really? Congratulations! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That is a huge milestone.
That is so good. Congratulations, Angel.
Okay. Aww. I'm going to have to unhook. Let's see. Frank can piece those scrap pieces of stabilizer together. Yes, that's right, Chris. It was Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations.
That's so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Chris says, never forget you can always Franken piece these scrap pieces of stabilizer together to make it the size you need. Absolutely, Chris. So I'm Franken piecing over here.
So I have to move my design over. So I had to unplug the camera to my machine for a minute and find my design. Goodness, which one of these was the last one I did?
Let me know when you're ready so I can connect it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fuse the others. Actually, I don't think I want to use two pieces of did you fuse? You only fuse one side, right?
I'm probably going to fuse both sides, but I'm not fused the other side yet. Okay, I think this is it because this one has stippling on it.
I'm using fusible fleece, you all. Now, I did do a couple of these with, I have my little notes. So I made 4 yesterday, actually. And for this one, I used interfacing on the front and then fusible fleece on the back piece for this one.
That's what I want to do today. Put the fusible fleece on the back to give it a little more puff.
Mm-hmm.
But when I had it on the front, that's when my machine puckered, the fabric.
So, okay, that's fusible fleece and interfacing. This is another one I use interfacing, shape flex interfacing on both pieces.
That's cute.
Thank you.
What did you
And
say the name of the interfacing was you used?
it's called Shape Flex 101. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And that's the back. And this right here is some literally scrap fabric. I have a bin. This pink coat right here is full of scraps.
Oh,
I got
wow.
my factories
Nice.
and my scraps. Yeah, so I didn't need much to do these. So these projects is great scrap busters. And then this one, I use Shape Flex only on the front part. The
What would you say is
interface.
different about the Shape Flex?
So it's harder to turn to me. It's because it's more stiffer than the fleece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was harder to turn. And this is the back of this one.
Oh, that's cute.
And that's the front. And I'm actually going to make a few more of these and give them for teachers' appreciation gifts with the crayons on it. So this is another one I did. Now this has the Shape Flex 101 on both sides. And when I tell you I was struggling trying to turn this, yes, I'm sorry, you guys. This is the 4x4. I have a 4x4 machine. I guess I should tell y'all what kind of machine I got. So I have a 4x4 Brother LB5000 embroidery machine. So this is the 4x4 design that Marilyn so graciously created, not just for me, but for anybody who has a small format embroidery machine. So I thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
That's so awesome. So yeah, this is the 4x4. Now, if you notice, Maryland's has the word bloom on the side, but for the smaller designs, it would have taken the flower would have probably been way too small, so she just couldn't fit the word on it. So you won't have the word bloom on it, but it doesn't take away from the design. It's still awesome. So yes, this is 4x4. And then on the teacher one, I did use variegated thread, Kristen, on this. I did use the variegated thread. Oh, that's cute.
I like that. It goes well with those crayons.
Right, I love it. And this, I was having a hard time turning this with the Shape Flex on both sides, the infusible fleece or the infusible interfacing on both sides is kind of hard to turn. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right. So I'm gonna try to turn this one. Nicole said, I hope to have an embroidery machine someday. Right now, I just live through all of you guys. It'll come one day.
Aww.
I got my machine from Hobby Lobby. It was $400, $399. It had been sitting there for like 2 months. I kept looking at it. And I said, if I go back this time and that machine's still sitting there, I'm getting it.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be, and so I did. Hey, Coretta.
Hey, Coretta.
Welcome in.
Hey, Jess.
Kristen says she still wants to attempt a sewing only one. I sewed a mug rug last week. Online.
Yeah, the 4x4. The 4x4 is that in Etsy? No,
This
I
is the
don't.
mug rug
I can't
we did
remember.
last week. I gotta look in Etsy. I don't know. No, it's not. It's not in Etsy. So I made a community post. Yeah, and she does state that if you do go to her Etsy shop to purchase this design, please be mindful of the sizes because she does state that the 4x4 is not included. Okay, the 4x4 is not in her shop. Roslyn said she needs to do both. Okay, whew. I finally got it turned out. So this is the last one I made.
Makes me think of when we were doing the little candy bags and it had that hard kind of plastic stuff on it. Oh my gosh, I struggled and struggled and struggled with that.
You know, I still need to remake mine. I never remade mine because I was actually doing mine on the sewing machine. The
Uh,
very first time we did it, yeah, I was doing mine on the sewing machine. Because I don't think I had my sewing machine at the time. It was something that a reason why I wasn't using I don't think I had my embroidery machine at the time.
that could be. Okay.
Okay. All right. So this is the fourth one I made. Now I still have to sew that. And I actually put glitter on this one. The glitter HTV. I need to, let me press it real quick.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I saw a couple of you all actually answered the poll. Thank you so much. That was my first time trying a poll.
Was it on what you should do next week or what was it?
Well, it says, let's see. I forgot what I even said.
Oh,
Did
you
you
mean you have
create?
it in this live?
Yeah, it said, did you create anything this week?
I
Let us know what it was.
through
If
streaming.
not, I did it on, how did I do it? YouTube? I had to go back into it to create it. Back into the live. So 54% of people said they did create. So what did y'all create? And 36% said no, and 9% said they tried. Well, hey, all you can do is try. All you can do is try.
So what was the question, Dims?
Did you create anything this week? Let us know what it was. If not, that is okay. Life be life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Sam.
y'all. Hey, Sam, welcome in. Just coming in from work? Well, I'm glad you made it home from work. All right. So this is the one that's got the glitter on it. The glitter HTV in the center.
Yep. Pretty.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. All right. You ready to start, Marilyn? You got your stuff used?
And I think I have my camera over there if you want to add it.
Let me add the camera.
It is muted. It is plugged up with AirPods, not AirPods, with earbuds.
All right. Let me add my machine. And hopefully you can see my machine.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I'm going to also pull up Embrilliance. What I like to do is follow along in Embrilliance because I can see what stitches.
Okay. Let me know if you want me to go to the stage.
I can't add that in this, so it's okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's just with the stippling, this is the first time I've stitched it out. Okay, so the outside, then the placement, then the stippling. Okay.
All right. So I have, like I said, the 4x4 machine. I want to go ahead and hoop my stabilizer.
Let's see, what's after the stippling? After the stippling are some of the petals. So
I'm gonna try to do it. I want to try to do this from memory. I'm not going to pull your video up. I'm gonna try to
look at you.
I am. Your instructions are clear. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah. All right, so we got it hoop. You want to get a good, nice hooping. And listen, when I hoop, I like to tear this off. That's just the me thing. I tear the edge off. You don't have to do that, but I like to tear it off. Hey, Carrie Crafts. I see y'all. You made a wedding sign. Y'all are working this week. That's so awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
So I got it hooped up.
I'm not sure how hard it is to use white thread for your placement stitch.
Ooh.
But that's what I have on there, and that's what I'm going to do.
You got white thread?
Yeah, I'm using white thread for something I was doing. I don't even remember what, but yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and thread my, put the thread in that I want to use, which I'm using this green color.
Pretty.
I don't have to change it out later.
needle thread. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Already.
All right. Now, what's your machine name? Did you name your machine? Or no?
No, it doesn't have a name. It might get a name after this.
Trouble. I'm patient. Just threading my machine. And once again, I have a Brother LB 5000 4x4 machine. And you can do cute little crafts like this on the 4x4.
It acts like it's fine, but I'm going to rethread it. And since I'm going to rethread it, I might as well put the color on that I really want on.
Yeah.
And let's see. Okay.
Let me go ahead and change my bobbin thread too, because it might. And I'm actually, if I'm doing a project that's going to show the bobbin thread, I usually like to have it matching.
Yeah.
But in this case, I'm just going to pop in whichever color I picked right here. Which is black.
And I kind of worry about that on the last stitch where you're putting the backing on. And then I have my stitches inside of the other stitches so the old stitches don't show. And so on that last set of stitches, I make sure, well, I didn't used to, but now I try to make sure that the thread goes well, doesn't show much with the fabric.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I was able to fold it down pretty well so you can't see.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, I folded it in there pretty good. I'm not getting the camera.
I tried the other day to learn how to efficiently use my self-threader. I cannot do it. I'm not good at it. Why are you doing this to me?
Well, what do you have to do?
Huh?
What do you have to do? I mean,
I don't know.
use mine.
Maybe the little hook thingy has gotten bent or something, and it is so darn hard for me to see it. Okay, why are you not letting me pass back there? There we go. It is so hard for me to see the little hook thing.
I have to rethread mine and come back.
So I'm going to struggle no matter which way I go. I'm going to either use it and struggle a lot, or I'm going to have to just try to use the site that I have and put this through there, and I struggle with that too.
I don't know why the thread that goes around the hook at the underneath by the needle, mine always comes off. It never stays on. Even when it's stitching out, it never stays.
Huh. Oh, the little.
And I don't know how to. You know what I'm talking about, Marilyn? That little piece right there. Mine is number 6.
Yeah.
On my
yeah.
machine.
Mine is so tight up against the metal that, like, it is not going to come out.
Mine, come on. I'm going to pick y'all up. Mine will not. Mine won't. It won't stay. Yeah, it comes out every time.
I just accidentally dropped a little piece of yellow thread down in the bobbin.
All
right, let's try this again.
All right. I just have the design already. I want to see me going to the design now. I don't know if anybody can see that. Hey, Danny. Daddy said she don't have any materials for tomorrow. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the placement stitch.
Mine's stitching out now, but for a few inches it didn't. But since it's just the placement stitch, I'm not worried about it. So right in here, it's not really stitched down.
Make sure I got the sound up so I can hear you. Okay, so that first stitch is the placement stitch, and I'm gonna cut my thread because I'm gonna cut my thread. I don't like my threads hanging everywhere. I like to cut mine as I go.
I'm the same.
Oh, I know. I watched your video. I said, "We're gonna get on that thread."
I am. Shay Shay's gonna put you in the Thread Anxious Club.
Oh no, I definitely am. And you know, I'm doing the right thing because you know I'm on camera. So
She put Angel B and I in there.
that's the thread anchor stuff. All right, so step 2. Well, so Marilyn is doing a different design. Uh-oh, what happened to the camera angle? Okay, I see this thing is moving. Let's see. My phone might be too heavy for the. All right, step 2. I hope the size of my fabric is not going to give anybody anxiety because it's like almost perfect.
Gail, you got cotton thread for 99 cents. That is great.
You got what for 99 cents?
Cotton thread for the bowl cozies.
Oh, wow.
Yep. 99 cents for the cotton thread at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, Danny, just register. You'll still be able to come in. And Zoom is going to send you the email. Like I got an email this morning that asked me when I was going to send out the Zoom link. But the Zoom link comes directly from Zoom with the way I had you pre-register.
Ooh, y'all.
So
All right, right on the edge.
My first step was the placement stitch, which is a stitch in your stabilizer to see where to put your fabric. My second stitch was the tack down stitch, which tacks down your fabric. The third stitch in this is the stipple stitch. So that's what I'm getting ready to do now.
It's so close to the edge. I will show y'all this. Y'all gonna be like, girl, you crazy. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was going to be that close. All right, so that was step 2 for me, which was the tack down. Now step 3, we're going to do the tack down or the placement stitch for the flower, correct? Part 3? All right, so I'm going to prepare my fabric for the flower. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm missing all of the chat. But hey, everybody. Hey, everyone in the bushes and the clouds listening and watching. I appreciate your support. Don't forget to like the video. And thank you for coming on this afternoon live with us. Morning for some.
Nice to meet
thank
you.
y'all.
Hey, Mikkel.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Shanika. Hey, Kenna Smith. All right. All right, so that was for the placement stitch for the flower. So what I'm going to do is, this is a fat quarter. I am literally going to just cut one of these squares and place it right on there, which it is a 5x5 square. So I'm going to cut this.
I feel like I need to get a new hoop for this machine because, like, you could do this in a 5x7 hoop, but I don't have a 5x7. And the one thing that I saw, the guy, I guess is his name John Deere, that has the new legacy software. In one of his videos, he said use the smallest hoop that you can use for your project because, of course, to hold your stuff more stable. Whereas I have a lot of extra room in the 6x10 for more gifts. So
I thought you had more. I thought you had multiple. I thought you had multiple size hoops.
I have a 4x4, a 4x5, and a 6x10. I don't have the 5x7.
Oh.
I have a poulin showing up tomorrow.
What?
And the big poulin. And I don't know what all size hoops come with it. And so, yeah. I got my notice from FedEx that it's.
Did you get yours from Amazon, or you got it from the site? Or I want to get.
I got it to review.
Okay, I want to get one. I want a bigger hoop, 5x7. I don't know, maybe 5x7, 6x10.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think yours is that poolin with that size. Which one did you get, the 05 or the 06?
The 06, and that goes up. It's big. It goes up to like 11 by.
Oh wow.
11 by 8, 7.9. I mean, it's big.
Wow.
For a single needle. Let's see.
That's awesome, Marilyn. You see Angel say, okay, poolin. When I see that little hand, that's the chef's kiss.
Yes, so it's 11 wide, so it'll be an inch wider than what I have, and it's 7.9, so it's 2 inches taller. And so anyway, yeah, I'm excited to try it out, review it, and see how it compares.
And since you've been in your embroidery era, honey, you're going to do amazing.
Thank you.
All right, now this is the point where you. Oh no, wait a minute. Not yet.
I hope this thread shows up well enough on this for part of the petals. We're getting ready to see.
I need to cut the so I'm going to cut the excess thread or fabric off, and I'm using these duck. Are these called duckbill scissors? I don't know, but I like using these.
Let me see them again. Yes.
I have these, and I do have these as well, the double bend ones that you say, Marilyn.
Double bend, yes. I love those. I
prefer these. I like these for this project.
They work well for me. Angel B says she used her mighty hoop for the first time. I love clacking it down. I love it when people clack it down.
She clacking mighty hoop. Let me see. Let me try.
You pop it down.
Show y'all. We cutting the
Oh, Renee found some butterfly fabric.
I can't. I have to.
Okay.
I have to get on the pavement because I was going to try to show y'all.
I'm going to have to up my game on the fabric I'm using tomorrow. I can't just use something before. I got to use something new.
You using?
Huh?
What kind of fabric are you using tomorrow?
I haven't decided yet. I mean, it'll be all cotton, so I put it in the microwave, but I haven't decided which pattern. Evelyn, be safe on your journey. Linda Grace says, speaking of clacking, my fans are coming today. So I do have a question. Rosalind, she said she ordered one mighty hoop. With those mighty hoops, do you have to have that station thing? I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't know. They don't have a mighty hoop for the 4x4 machine. So let me show y'all what I'm doing. I'm cutting out for the applique for the flowers. So I'm just using my duckbill scissors. And I will say I had seen Alan from AW Productions using these. That's when I bought these, when I saw him using them.
Carrie Crafts, I have not started doing applique on the Cricut or my cutting machines yet. But I do like to, even when I do, I'll still have those stitches in there because if I give them away to members, I want them to have all the steps. But I would like to try to do what you're talking about. I just haven't ventured there yet.
What was the question? What's she doing?
If I was using like a cutting machine to cut out the fabric for the applique or for any of it,
Oh, okay.
that way you do that, you don't have to worry about all the stitches.
So I see Lady Bear said, did she say she has these scissors but don't understand how to use them?
Are you using the duckbill or the double bend?
Yeah, all these. So the flat part is going to go onto your material, and it's just helping you not to accidentally cut it. So the flat part goes down, and you just kind of slide it in there. Let me try to put it on this camera so you can see.
I don't have any of those yet.
But
I like the bendy ones. Like.
Okay, you see, Stacey, or anybody who
I like the ones that just have the slight curve, and then I like the double bend ones. And for me, it's what works best for you, what feels good, when you're using them. And for me, these have become my favorites.
I agree with Marilyn. Whatever feels good for you. All right, let me try to cut these with the camera in my face. Okay, so I just have a little bit left, and all you're doing is you're pushing this part of the scissors up to the back part of the fabric, but not over your stitches. And this helps to just glide it across the material so that it's not like digging into the fabric, right? So you just.
Thank you, Chris. And Rosalind, thank you guys.
I only had a half a petal left, so hopefully that little bit was good. But I use these scissors again, and I like to keep a lint roller because I like to lint roll the little pieces off of here once I'm done with the scissors.
Hey, Cheryl.
I think this close enough. All right. So we're going to go in for the next step is the stippling.
Yes, Rosalind, it's preferable, but you don't have to have it. And so maybe I'll venture out and get, if I do, it'll be like you. One mighty hoop, maybe. We'll see. I feel like for really large shirts, or any shirt, that hooping station could be really good because when I'm putting my hoop on my fabric, you can shift it around a little bit. But the mighty hoops, it just clicks down, and I assume that the fabric stays put real well. So maybe I'll get one someday. Stacy, I think there's all different sizes. Jesse, he said, my problem with scissors is my fingers won't fit in the holes that good. Stacy, I dropped something last night. I knocked off one of my, I don't even know where the sign went. I knocked off one of the signs last night. Now I'm knocking that off. Rosalind, I cannot use it with this machine. I can't use it with the Husqvarna. And let's see, Sharon had said, look at the snap hoops. So I have the Husqvarna 40. The snap hoop works with the 30 and it works with the 50, but not with the 40. So with the Poulin, I think it will work. So we'll see. I don't know. Mighty hoops for single needle flatbeds. Carry crafts, yes, with some, I think, maybe not. I don't know. Angel Bee, could you use the Mighty Hoops with your Poulin? I think somebody, was it Rosalind that said you had? Oh, Linda said they're only for multi-needle. Maybe, oh, probably the snap hoop is what I'm thinking of for the single needles.
All right, so now we're going to do the satin stitch around the flower. Around the flower. Marilyn, I like that you did this where it's not a whole lot of taking off and putting it on the hoop on the machine. I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Connie. I love how it's coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare my glitter to put in the center of the flower. It's not going to take much. Yeah.
Do you use these little net things, Dimps?
Yes.
I love those. Now I cut them too because they're pretty long. The ones I have are, twice this length. So with the small cones, I just cut them in two so I can get two out of each piece. But they were so inexpensive. I love them.
I cut mine in half too because some of them are longer than others.
Chris, I should do that. I should do that.
Oh, what Chris said, keep the hoop straight. Hold on. Let me put that on the stage so I can read it. Oh, okay, yes. Printing. Good idea. That's not something that I do often. I should, because I do have a printer. So these are my little nets, Marilyn. This came with my thread, and I'm using Smith thread.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more conformed to the cone, but these came with my embroidery, the big cones. And so I just cut them in half, and I use, because they're so long, I use it for that. So.
Don't remember who on live. It might have been Chiquita. I don't remember, but somebody on live told me never pull your thread backwards, and boy, I don't. I never do. I listened.
I believe it was Chris that said that, actually.
It may have been Chris too.
I'm trying to remember. I'm doing better. I'm trying to remember. So I love these. Oh my God, Marilyn, it's so cute.
Are you done already? No.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm looking at the ones that I've already done.
Yeah.
We're doing the stippling now.
So with those 4x4s, it ends up being smaller. Can you fit a coffee mug on it, or is it mainly for like glasses?
No, you can. Let me show you. Here's my tumbler that I'm drinking out of today.
Uh-huh.
It fits in there.
Okay. Yep, it does. Good. That's what I was worried about.
Let me go get a coffee mug.
Okay.
It fits now.
Good.
And this is a coffee mug.
It does.
Yeah, it fits. So great job.
Thank you. So Nicole says she loves my shirt. This design was made by Dimps, and it has a shadow on it, but I did tone on tone for the shadow. So it's light cyan, Labrador, and I'm pretty sure this is gold orange AB.
And Marilyn is wearing my design, and I'm wearing hers. We did not plan it. We did not plan it. We did not plan it.
Do you still have those shoes in there that goes with that?
Yeah.
You should show those.
So I made the shirt last year to go with this shirt. I made this shirt to go with these shoes. And I've had these shoes, I bought them in like 2010. Now don't judge me now. I'm 6'2". I don't have no little size 5 or 6 foot, okay?
Hey, I'm only 5'4", and I don't have that size foot either.
Well, this is the shoe. It goes with this shirt.
It does. I like it.
Yeah, so the colors in the shirt are neon green, violet ice, and icicle for the outside. Because the icicle does give off a little green. And I like how it looks.
Cheryl said she's done several mug rugs on a 4x4 and the coffee mugs fit perfectly. And Bedazzling Design says not able to respond, but hey y'all. Hi Bedazzling Design.
Welcome in.
Hey Anna.
The second is almost done.
So when Tim called earlier, he's out on the trails, and I couldn't even get. I heard him say hello, and then I couldn't hear anything else.
But he's got some kind of service. He was able to call you.
Yeah, he found a little service. It just didn't last.
Thank you, Sharon. Okay.
With the design that I'm doing, it's that coneflower design, and every other petal. So 4 petals are one color, and then the in-between petals are a different color. If you don't want it to be a second color, when it says change your thread color, just keep going. You can have them all be the same color.
All right. See, you learning all that stuff about color stops, changing, and I like that you showed us that in your video too.
Thank you.
That was very helpful. Even though I don't have the brilliance, I mean, you never know. When I first got my embroidery machine, I was looking at brilliance videos, and I had no clue what I was looking at. I was also looking at what's the one you like? Inkscape. I was looking at Inkscape also.
Yeah. I digitized one thing in Inkscape with the plugin called Ink Stitch. I had no clue what I was doing. I just went with some default. I didn't know what they meant. And I made one like letter M with it. It turned out okay, but I learned more spending a little bit of time with Chris than anything.
Yeah, she worked with me because I do have So Art, which is a digitizing software. I have So Art, and she did work with me on a few things, but I need a refresher.
Well,
Okay, so now
thing,
I need a refresher.
the main thing to me was like she was teaching me the stuff you need to know for any design, such as stitch length, when you would use this one, when you would use a smaller one, when you would go around once, when you would go around twice, and it was really helpful. Let me find your rhinestone template, Dimps, and I'll
I
post
just
it
put
in
it
there.
in there. I just dropped it
Oh,
in there.
it just popped up. I see that. Hey, Linda Tolbert.
Okay,
Okay.
so we have done the placement stitch for the center of the flower, and I'm going to place this piece of glitter HTV in the center. It's pretty. It's a cute teal color.
Hey,
And
Robin.
you know what? I may not use this now because I thought this was glitter. It's pretty much a shimmer, so it doesn't have that glitter feel. I don't think we can use this, can we? I think the stitches might slip off of it.
Yeah, and glitter things can take a lot of heat.
Yeah,
So
because it's got that it's got that
I,
texture to it.
yeah, I don't know. It'd
I'm
probably
not
be.
using it.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna use it because this is yeah. I don't. I'll find another piece. I thought this was regular glitter, but it's actually shimmer, and it's pretty. It's a little shimmer to it, but I need the glitter texture so that it can hold the stitches.
Rosalind, I know Patrice uses chroma.
I want to use that teal color too. Apparently, I have a lot of that shimmer, and I thought it was really glitter. Well, I guess I will use this same glitter that I used earlier. I'm gonna say this on this up. Have you done
Rosalind,
have you done butter glitter yet, Marilyn, or you just use fabric?
have I what?
Have Have you only just used fabric on yours?
Only fabric. I've used
Yeah.
glitter TV on it a couple times.
Okay, let me try. I'm just gonna use a piece of this turtle. I want to cut them out.
So, Bedazzling Designs asks, are your instructions for the design easy to use? I feel like
Yeah,
I was very, 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 very detailed, and so that a beginner that doesn't know what they're doing could follow them. So I feel like they are Bedazzling Designs.
they are.
Okay, Chris. Oh, one more petal. I think this would have looked
What
better on
Chris
some
said,
darker
Marilyn?
fabric, but it's okay.
Oh, what device is Chris talking about?
It's something where you get a boost, basically, high speed, a device that gives you high speed internet, basically, no matter where you are in relation to towers.
Oh, what kind of device is that?
Our
That is,
friend has something that actually um, you make calls through satellite, and so he can get out just about anywhere we are because it's going up instead of having to worry about going across mountains or hills or that kind of thing.
Yeah, we have a 5G over here, and 5G colleges is not all that, but I'm not going to talk about it too much because it's doing good today.
Thank you, Sharon. Okay, no contracts, no hidden fees. Nice. Yeah, so before Tim left, because he works for the communications company that does phone and internet, and they have fiber and old-fashioned stuff. Anyway, he knows all about that. So I haven't learned all that much about the wiring in our house and how to do this, how to do that, because he's here. And before he was leaving, he was like, okay, I have the Zoom on Saturday. If I lose internet, what do I do? So he showed me what to do. Thanks, Sharon. But that's my big fear now is, what if I lose internet Saturday?
You going to scream?
Yeah, I don't know.
You won't.
I won't.
Everything is going to be perfect. It's going to be good.
It's going to be fine. Thanks, Sharon. All right. Now we're getting ready to have a red center, reddish center. I don't know. Maybe I should put brown in there. I feel like all my colors are getting similar.
What color is the word going to be?
I think maybe I should use brown, a dark brown or something. I feel like everything's just in the same. I'm going to use something else.
Well, in that one, I like that reddish.
You like the red?
It's
all
pretty.
right, I'll use the red.
It's pretty.
I wonder if I should get a brighter red, though. Bright red might look kind of silly.
We have a lot of shimmer glitter HTV.
Ooh, I have this kind of.
This is stitching up so nicely. So I'm doing the satin stitch now around the center of the flower.
Okay, I think I'm just going for red. Red.
Like fire red?
Huh? Well, it's not super bright.
Fire red?
But see, it's a dark red. Here's my orange red. And the orange red is so similar. Oh, Damps, what should I do? I'm going for the orange.
You're thinking too hard about it, Marilyn.
I'm going for the orange red.
I like the orange red. Okay. I like it.
I'm using it.
Okay.
It looked good on the fabric when I had them just all standing up, on the fabric. It looked really good. So trust the process.
Yes. Trust it. So I'm clipping this thread. I'm going to show y'all the design so far before I put the backing on. It's super cute. All right, this is what we have so far.
Oops. Okay. Cute.
Yeah, right. I like it. So we have that. And now the last step is to put on your backing piece. In the backing piece, I have a fusible fleece attached to mine. And you're going to make sure you put it on over the flower with the fleece or your batting or fusible batting, whatever you choose to use, facing up. Your pretty side of your fabric facing down, the batting up. Okay. I want to make sure I get my whole little turtle in there. So.
Oh, I forgot to put. Well, I don't know what happened. Something weird happened. Okay.
All right, this is the last step, y'all.
Wow, you're fast.
I like how you got it to go up and reverse to do a double stitch.
Yeah, I kind of played with doing the double, and then I had to move the start and the stop points, and then a color stop, and then delete. Yeah, it was interesting, but I learned a lot figuring out how to do that.
You learn it quick. I have Soul Arts, so I know Miss Chris and I think Miss Linda uses Soul Art. Oh yeah,
I think
and
Chris
Soul
likes
Art.
art. I think she likes the Sew Up Pro, Sew Art, whatever it's called. I think she likes it better than Brilliance.
Yeah, she likes Soul Art. She uses Soul Art. Hey, Dorica, welcome in. All right, you guys, we are done.
Hey, Dorica.
We are done. Welcome in.
Yeah, if I used a PC, I would have probably used the Sew Art, Sew Up Pro. But I didn't want to have a parallel program and all that on my Mac.
But you use your Mac mostly, right?
Yeah.
All right, at this point, we're going to take this off of the tube. It is all done. See how close my stitches were? All right, so this part, I'm going to be using my pinking shears and my regular. These are my multi-purpose scissors because I didn't really cut through this piece. So these are like my fabric scissors.
You probably work tomorrow, don't you, Dennis?
I do. Yeah. So I'll be listening to y'all in the bushes on the Zoom.
All righty.
I might sew up me a bowl cozy today and just show it and be like, I'm extra. I did my assignment ahead of time. I did my assignment ahead of time.
All right. This color looks good in the center.
Yay! See, I told you.
Right. You were right.
And I'm cutting exactly how Marilyn showed to do it on her live. On her video. She has a pre-recorded video. She has a pre-recorded video. If you guys can't like follow along in this live, watch Marilyn's pre-recorded video of doing this process. So she has a little lip here so you can fold it in. And now I'm using my super heavy pinking shears. You got to be super strong to use these. Because these things are heavy. I don't know if anybody else's pinking shears are heavy. And these came from Walmart. So
Beverly said, Dennis, I've made so many, I'm well ahead of the assignment. Yep.
I know that's right. You ready. See? Overachiever.
All right, what's my next step? My next step, I think, are my words. Got that, and then my words. So my words, what color was I going to do my words in? I'm going to do words in a dark teal.
Oh, that's going to be pretty. All right. I don't have much to cut on this side, so I really am being careful not to cut my stitches. All right, once you do that, you're going to tip your ends. There's a trash can over here. All right, now at this point we are going to I'm trying to go in and get a little corner. I feel like this is so much easier than using the interfacing because the fleet. Oh, sorry, y'all, it jumped out of my hand. The interfacing is tougher.
I am struggling with this, getting it threaded.
Really?
There we go. I need a youngster in my house that has good eyes.
I'm using my corner turner. Let me try some.
I changed
Can
the
you hear me, Marilyn?
Oops. I changed the font from my original font because I just didn't like that original font. So this is the first time I'm stitching it out with the new font.
You're gonna love it.
I think I'll like it.
Yeah.
And then after this, it's my last.
This came out so cute. Look at the turtle on the back.
Oh, looks good.
I made sure he was the center of attention.
You can tell.
Hey, Carol Coleman, welcome in.
Carol.
Hey, Carol Emotions. We missed a lot of the chat. Yes, Kathina, I saved stabilizer and I saved stabilizer as well.
And then what Chris call it when you sew it together? Franken piece it together. Yes.
This is so cute. So you guys, here is mine.
Aw, looks good.
That looks great. Great job, Marilyn. Now all I have to do is just sew the top. I'm not going to use but you use the heat bond, right, Marilyn?
Sometimes, but I think after Sharon said just turn it in and then top stitch around, I kind of quit doing the heat bond.
Yeah. Top stitching I think will be enough.
My stitching around the outside at the corners looks terrible. I'm not a good smooth.
So did you stitch all the way around?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you told me that because I was just going to do one little stitch.
It doesn't look good.
That don't look bad. It goes with the stippling.
Yeah, but I mean,
it looks good.
You can see it gets a lot closer to the edge there than there, and so it's not great, but it works. Now these, I haven't sewn them shut. They're still open.
I haven't sewn mine either, Marilyn, but I pressed them so well with the iron, like they're super
That's
flat.
me. I'm like, do I really need to sew it? I mean, it's. I pressed it. Gosh darn it! That is the second time I've done that today.
I can't wait till you do another design, Marilyn. I need to come up with one. This is so pretty. I love these colors. So green is not a color that I use often, so I decided to use.
You know, I don't use it either. I'm just not I don't use green very much.
Which I like the colors. Green is Cian's favorite color. T-shirt chick.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
her favorite color. If you're in the bush, Cian, hey Cian.
Hey, Candy.
Chris said if you ever wash it, you would want it sewn.
Yes, that is true. That is true, Chris. When you're right, you're right.
So I've sewn 4 of these, actually 5. And I would say if you want it to have like a fluffy feel to it, use the fusible fleece or fusible batting. If you want a more hard feel, like a real ceramic coaster type, use the fusible interfacing. But see how flat this is? Extremely flat, and I use the interfacing for this.
So I'm doing a
Okay.
hybrid today. This one,
Okay.
I don't even remember what I did on this one, but my fusible fleece is a little puffy, and so it didn't stitch out all that. I mean, it made it pucker. So on the front piece of the one I'm doing today, I used the thin interfacing. On the back piece, I have my fusible fleece. So hopefully that'll help.
That looks good, Marilyn.
Thank you, Sharon. What's the stuff Eve uses? Wonder Under. So I think, is Wonder Under like the soft touch stuff that you put on the inside of things you put on a baby? Is that what Wonder Under is, or is that something?
No, that's Tender Touch.
Oh, okay.
I have some Wonder Under. So this is the Shape Flex packaging that I use on this. And see, here are my scraps.
I think I have some of that Shape Flex. There's something that Chris told me to get. It might be, is that a Pellon?
Yes, Pellon, yeah. 101, yes.
Oh, I think, I'm not sure if it was that or if it had a different number.
Wonder Under, I have some of it. It's in this room.
Oh, Linda says it's a fusible hem tape.
Oh, is that what that is? See, I told you, I don't know what I'm talking about. These are my rhinestones right here. I have to cut out your Hey Girl design because I need it. I won't be on next Friday, you guys. I'm going on vacation.
Nice.
We are going to be cruising.
Oh, wow.
And this is my first, like, trip since the pandemic. So other than, me going to South Carolina to my sister's house or going to Bling Fest, like, this is my first trip. And so this is the Wonder Under.
Okay.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, everyone. So I have to cut this myself. It's not like in strips or anything. I wonder if they sell it in strips. And I bought this. I don't know why I bought this, but all this stuff seems like it does the same thing. This is Heat and Bond.
Yeah, I think a lot of them do similar things, just different brands.
Oh, Ms. Linda said it's like Heat and Bond light without the paper.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Linda. Gail said I cruise on the streets, not the ocean.
What the heck? Where'd my thread?
Did you lose the thread?
Oh, I was going to change my thread color, and then I decided not to. Because this is about the best color I have for this. Oh, I should do white. White would show less if it, yeah. Let me do white. But I'm not going to use that same white I started with because it's a different brand. It's not Candle, and it's the one that said I had a thread problem. Oh,
it's the white thread that's giving you issues?
Yeah, but it's a different brand. It's Robinson Antoine, but it's the same brand as the teal that I just used. But I'm going to go ahead and use kind of a ivory white from Candle thread.
Smith red. Smith red. I think it's what it's called.
I hate starting with
another one. Yes, for the cruise. I can't wait till May 24th. I'm so ready. Yes, Dorika. And congratulations on your achievement, girl. I haven't seen the video yet, but everybody's been talking about it. So congratulations.
Yeah, it's a
I
good.
love cruising too.
Dorica is a cruiser.
Let me tell you, before 2019, my birthday in 2019 was the last cruise. And I got sick on the cruise, couple people, and I believe that was the start of it.
Ah.
Because I was on the cruise December, the end of the month, December, and then here comes March, and the whole world shut down March of 2020.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah. But my sister and I had a great time. It was my birthday cruise. So, yeah. Marilyn, how do you store your bobbins? Like, do you have bobbins for each color?
Stop. What am I doing? Stop. Sorry. No, I don't.
That's okay. Oh.
Hold on. Let's start this thing over because I didn't put my top piece on.
Oh yeah, you have to make sure your fleece is up.
Yep.
Hey Patrice, so I barely made it.
Patrice!
I'm glad you did. Welcome in. So Dorica said they're leaving out of Miami. Listen, that drive, I'm pretty sure you're flying, but the drive to Miami was, yeah. You had to take a vacation after the vacation. So okay, so Chris said some people take the bobbin to the thread. I'm trying to picture the bobbin being taped to the thread. I guess my brain won't let me visualize it. But I get what you're saying, but I have mine on this little stand here. This is one of them. I want to get, I don't know, this is what's working for me in my small space. You have to do what you got to do. So this is all embroidery thread. And Mrs. Stephanie Calloway, I don't know if she's still in here. She sent me all this thread.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I have so for this one, I have the bobbin here, and then I just have the thread right on top of it. The matching thread on top. So the bobbin at the bottom, the thread at the top.
This is my all cotton thread. That's all I have, are all cotton thread. And so once I wind a bobbin for it, I just attach it with a zip tie.
Okay.
To keep them together so that I know that the bobbin is all cotton too. Because, in the wool cozies, it matters.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, mine is done.
You're done. Let's see.
I'm done.
How's work going, Patrice? Or anybody else at work? How's the day going? I love how this came out. So excited. What's a set for you? 2 or 4 is a set. What do you say?
A set, well, for Tim and I, 2, but I think 4.
I think 4. You still working? Yeah, it is only 1:30. But guess what? It's Friday. Are you coming on tonight? Are you coming on tonight? I think I'm going to.
I'll bet she does.
And she knows we miss her.
That's right. We had our withdrawals from Tuesday. So I'll bet she comes on.
I think so too.
Did you see those tumblers that she printed directly on with a printer?
Listen, I did. And you know what? I'm telling you, these computers, they listen, they see what when she made that post, right? Now I have ads for that printer coming up on my feed
I can't.
on Instagram.
I am so ready for her to
I'm ready.
go
Yeah,
out.
I'm ready to see it.
Okay, so I'm going to cut off the extra interfacing. I don't need that. And then I have my tabs that I left. They're pretty big tabs, but I can make them smaller later. And just reach in there to a corner, start pulling through. Pulling and pushing, pulling and pushing. And on larger ones are really easy to turn.
Yeah, I like that fleece. I got looking to get a fusible batting because it's not the same as the fusible fleece. And I thought they were. Kelly says
I don't really know what the difference is between batting and fleece. I don't know. I'm learning.
Now, I did learn that batting that I have now, that stuff is messy. I use it to make my eye mask. It's called a quilter's batting. That stuff is messy. It was everywhere. Yeah. So I want to use that up and I won't buy it again. It's super cute. Let's see. You want your machine down?
It. Hold on, just a minute. I'm gonna tuck this in and I'm gonna press it. But these colors are so cute. My gosh.
Thank you for being here, Kelly. Thank you.
I don't know if this is still on or not. It's not, but it has a little heat left. Now on this mug rug, I rounded the corners instead of having them totally squared off. Okay. And I think they're easier to turn, actually.
Okay. Now, after today's successful stitch, are you going to put that one in your shop?
I'm going to put in the members tab.
The members tab, okay.
Yep. I like it.
You want me to take your machine down?
It is my favorite one. Yeah, you can take the machine off. I don't know if this is going to do much because my heat press has been off for a long time, but it'll do a little bit. Batting has more loft than fleece, Chris says. And Carrie said loft.
So it's plushier. So maybe that's why yours is it was puckering up when you did it the first time.
Maybe. I like this one though, where it's interfacing on the front and fusible fleece on the back, because you get a little more fluff in there. Not a ton, but a little more. Okay, look.
Oh, it looks so Marilyn. That looks really good.
I like it.
You're big. Show it again.
I love the colors. I like how those colors turned out.
It looks good. I love the font. I love the font.
It was a font. I didn't bring it over as an SVG. It's a font that I had in Embrilliance. I can't remember if it's a font I bought or if it was native, to Embrilliance. I do not recall. But I wanted to use the stipple stitch, but I didn't want the stipple stitch to jump out as much as it does in this one. So I went with yellow, and it was nice because I used the lighter yellow for my placement, for my tack down, and then the next step is the stipple stitch, and then it was these petals. So I didn't have to change the thread color for those first 4 steps. But I love it.
That looks really good.
I like it. It's stitched out really nice. I also, I see one thing I don't like. I changed editing points. Because I saw the other had a couple of little jaggedy things on it. I don't know that this is a big deal, but between this petal and the stamen, you see a little bit of fabric. Tiny little bit of fabric. So I might move that one. I'll nudge that one toward the center of the flower before I post it.
Marilyn, only you can see that. I don't. I'm trying so hard. I'm literally up close to the. I don't see that, Marilyn, but we're our own worst critics.
Yeah, it doesn't show much. It shows a bit, but I love the colors. Okay.
I do too.
Dims, thanks for inviting me on.
You are welcome. Okay, let me show mine again. Hey, y'all. So this is what I stitched out, and this is also Marilyn's design. This is the 4x4 version. So I tested it out. It's amazing. If anybody else has a smaller format embroidery machine, you can do this. And this is the back. Little turtle, so cute. And what I did, because the HTV, I thought I was going to use a glitter. It's not. It wasn't glitter. It was shimmer. I just cut a piece of the fabric and just put it in the center. So that's a great applique. All right. And these are our projects for today. Now, this is the one I just did on live today, and I'm going to show the ones that I did yesterday to kind of test it. And this was the very first stitch. This is my first stitch out. That's the back. And if you're here, Patrice, I did this one with you in mind. All right. I did this with you in mind. That was the first one I did. This was the second one. And the steps are really easy to follow. And this is the third. Or fourth, I can't count. Can I count? This is a variegated thread. That's the front, the back, and then I have glitter HTV in the center. And this one, I'm going to make 2 more of these, and I'm going to give them to my son's teacher for teacher appreciation, which is coming up May 5th through the 9th. And that's all that I have. Let's see. Is Marilyn still here? Are you still back there, Marilyn?
I'm still here.
Marilyn.
There. Can you hear me?
I can. Okay. There you go. I can. Yeah. I was like, what happened?
You can hear me?
Did
Okay. Because I was talking away saying, hey, did you know your sister's here? Almond Brown's here.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. I didn't hear none of that. I must have, when I took you from the solo, it took you off the stage. I didn't realize it until just now. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No problem. So Chris said something up there about push-pull compensation. Chris, I need a lesson. Naomi said that can happen when sometimes when the fabric or something is in the hoop and not quite the same amount of tension on it.
Oh.
But Chris, I need a lesson on that push-pull thing.
Yes.
Because I don't know.
Welcome me.
How to operate that yet.
I'm ready to learn all the things digitized. I think it's awesome when you can digitize your own work. I mean, it's not necessary. I mean, you don't have to, because you still can embroider without knowing how to digitize, but it is good to know what you're looking at and how to fix it if you need to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've really started enjoying it. Excuse me. So much more since I've learned how to digitize, and I'm a very beginner at it, but I'm learning as I go, and I don't know, I just really enjoy doing it. You're
doing good, Marilyn. We used to have to fight you to get you to use that embroidery machine.
I know.
Now we both need to get our sergers out, because mine is just sitting over there looking lonely and just
no, serger. I forgot about the serger. I had wiped that out of my memory until just now.
No, you didn't. So thank y'all for being here. Tomorrow is a pretty full day. I'm not sure when the So Good is going to be. Patrice they haven't decided yet, but Marilyn is having a Zoom tomorrow. If you have not signed up, go to her community tab and click the link to sign up in Zoom. Zoom will send you the email with the link. So Marilyn is not in control of any of that. She set it up and automated the process. So Zoom will send you the link. Make sure you verify the email that you've used to sign up for Zoom, because that is where they are going to send the email. As soon as I signed up, I got the link right away. So it was just like,
so it was immediate.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, so I have it, and anybody else that signed up can contest to that. It came right away. Patrice will be coming on tonight sometime. I don't know. Did she say she was coming on? I didn't even see if she answered.
I didn't see it either, but look at Rosalind. Rosalind said, "Great job, Dims. I was about to ask her about the searcher."
Oh, were you?
I literally had forgotten that I needed to do that.
Well, we'll get to it one thing at a time.
Yeah,
we got our own, one thing at a time. So Marilyn is going to be she's doing a Bold Cozy Live tomorrow. It's going to be 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern. And you subtract or add hours as you see fit in your area. I know.
That's right.
So 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. It's tomorrow, and you have to register.
Yes. Yeah, you'll have to register to get the link, because that's how you get the link. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Gail said Patrice did say she is coming on tonight. Thank you, Gail, because I didn't see what she'll be on tonight. And then Marilyn will be tomorrow, and I'm not sure when they're doing so good. And then there's going to be a Boots on the Ground Zoom tomorrow. Not sure of the time. Not tomorrow.
Sunday.
Not sure of the time yet, but just be on the lookout, and either she'll post in her group or on her community tab here on YouTube.
She had said a certain time. It was early to mid-afternoon. I just know I'm going to be at my sister's house for something going on there, so I'm going to miss it, or I might be back, so I'm not going to get a practice with everybody. But
well, I'm ready. I'll be at my desk moving my legs around. Depending on what time, I might change my lunch.
Hey, there you go. I've been watching several, reels of Boots on the Ground. It's like, oh man, I can't move that fast anymore. With the hip hop thing, like, I can't move that fast anymore. But I'm gonna try. I have to lift her up a little bit.
All you can do is try. And Gail said Eve said she was coming on Sunday. So Eve, I'm praying you feel it better, because we miss your face.
Yes.
Okay. Send a picture to the group or something. We want to see your face, Eve.
Yep. So with this design, if I were to do it in a 4x4, it would be like, 2 inches tall and 4 wide. So this is going to stay this one size. I don't have 3 sizes this time.
Okay.
But I'm going to nudge this one petal a little bit, or look at the design. I feel like in the design it was okay. And then I'll save it as the 6 different types of files that I do. And then I'll put it in the members tab sometime before midnight tonight. I may work on it while Patrice is live or something. We'll see.
So you have to be a member on Marilyn's channel to get the file that she stitched out today. The file that I stitched out is available in her Etsy shop, and it is linked in the description. It's very inexpensive. Now, she does not have the 4x4. Please read the directions. She does not have, so please don't email Marilyn and say, I bought the file and downloaded it. You didn't send me for, no, it states, I made sure to read it before I posted it in my on my community tab with the link. So please be mindful of the sizes that are available for this file. This is a 4x4, and she did this for me and others who have a smaller machine, and I appreciate it.
And if I could figure out how to zip files, like in Etsy, you can only add, I think it was 5 files to a listing. So in the listing, I just put the 5 most common types of that. And I did it in a bigger size. And so if I could figure out how to compress, zip, whatever it's called, files, I could probably add them. But at this point, it's not. It's just one size and 5 different types.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your efforts, Marilyn. I really do. Thank you. This was such a nice Zoom. A nice live. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation.
Well, thank you for extending the invitation.
You're welcome. Anytime. Y'all can roll up on me anytime. I enjoy it. So thank y'all so very much. You got any parting words, anything you have to say to everybody before we go?
I don't, other than look at that.
Look at that. Somebody come look at it.
Success.
This is what we did. Yay.
Success.
All right.
Success.
So I appreciate y'all for being here. And again, I will be on vacation next week. So I may try to pop on another day next week. It's kind of like a random live. But I have been actively doing my crocheting. So this is what I'm working on right now. Woo! I haven't made any posts about this, but it's a skirt. It's too big because my hips and waist definitely not that big. But I'm going to fix it. But this is what I'm working on currently.
So the rest of it, you told me the type of stitch the rest of it will be. The rest of it will be like that stitch. So it covers the parts you need to cover with the thicker, and then it's longer but with see-through stuff. That'll be really
right. It's going to be mesh, the mesh stitch.
And is that what that stitch at the bottom is called?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the mesh. These are just double crochets. This is the mesh stitch. Y'all, I'm learning this thing now. I'm learning.
You are.
All right, let me get off here. I'm going to go over here and play with this sublimation printer. I haven't turned it on in like 6 months. So y'all pray for me. That's some ink come out of that thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, love y'all so much. I have missed a lot of the chat. I will go back. I do often go back and read through the chat and make my notes and stuff of things that I need to say or address in the next time I'm on. So thank y'all so much. If I didn't address you individually, I'm so sorry. We were busy doing all the things. So love y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here. Have a blessed, amazing rest of your day. When you go to bed tonight, don't forget to pray before you lay. Have an amazing day on purpose.
Pray before you lay.
Yes, like Marilyn's shirt says, which is available in my Etsy shop. And this is in Marilyn's Etsy shop. All right, love y'all. Talk to y'all soon.
Thanks, Vince.
Bye. You're welcome.